Libra.
Hello, Libra. Welcome to your reading. I did want to check on Pluto energy, but I may go into that tomorrow. But yeah, the energies have been energying. If that makes any ounce of sense. The energy have been energying. So yeah. But let's get into the reading. This is going to be a regular pull today. So whatever comes out, basically. All right. We have the Nine of Cups. I'm getting like a person needs to indulge in their fulfillment. There's some type of form of pleasure, fulfillment, acquiring of some type of desire, accomplishing some type of goal that you need to kind of like indulge in. This would be a great time for you to kind of give yourself like a treat or treat yourself, something like that. We do have the energy of the Four of Pentacles here, and this card, it kind of like, I don't really like this card here. I have a couple cards that, every deck comes with a couple cards that you're like, this is one of those cards for me. And it's because you're at this energy where a person is trying to buy their way out of something, or think that their money is going to save them, and it's not. It's like this person is drowning. $4 ain't gonna be able to save you right now. Like, you need a person who has some skill, who can get you up out of this water. But this money is not going to be able to save you. So it's almost getting like drowning, and it's at the brink of nearly drowning, where you realize that, whoa, this thing isn't going to save me. So I guess it's not like a card. It's not like a card that I don't like. It's not like a negative card, but it's like you have to go through a level of panic or crisis almost to realize that the very thing that I was counting on to save me is not. It's like, whoa. Or the very thing that I had packed to save me is not going to save. It's like a real like shaky, unstable type of feeling. That's the reason why it becomes a bit uncomfortable. Take the messages as they resonate. The whole story may resonate. One message may resonate with you. Take it as it resonates and leave what does not. All right, let's see what else is coming up here. The Four of Swords, 4-4. There's a sense of peace after this. The Four of Swords energy is not like the Four of Swords in the traditional tarot. It's more of sleeping peacefully at night. Like your room is clean, you got a nice candle lit, or maybe you have some chimes, or you got some bedroom spray going. It's like you've set yourself up perfectly for the perfect night's sleep. Like, this is a great spot for this to be, especially after this Four of Pentacles, which is real unstable. And it's of you setting yourself up in a position where the thing that you thought could save you can't, till you setting yourself up in a position where you can actually get rest, get peace of mind, be okay, be protected. You have your weapons if you need that. And I feel like that there's something, it's a mind state thing. It's not necessarily a material thing. For some of you guys, materials aren't going to save you. You can get the material and still have that mindset or a belief system. It's about changing a mindset. It's about believing or having the mindset that you are okay, that you are protected, that you are, good. That's that energy. And that's the actual Ace of Pentacles. The actual Ace of Pentacles, money isn't money. Oh, I like that. Money isn't even money. Only certain people will understand that money isn't even money. Money is energy. It's not a physical thing. It's an energetic thing. And the thing that we look at money as a physical thing because it is a material. You can hold it in your hand. But it's actually an energetic thing. And more with the messages that I'm getting now, it's actually a mental thing. It's actually a mind state thing. It's a mental thing. Has a lot to do with the state of your mind. It could also be a state of being. It could also be that type of energy. But it's like a mind state thing. It's like, how are you in your mind? How is your mind doing? And look at this newfound wealth. So this is beautiful. So I'm getting the energy of the story for some of you guys who are resonating with the story. It's the energy of a person who was indulging so much in the material, or indulging so much. At first you had it right. You were indulging in the actual emotional fulfillment of something. Stay in that. Or maybe Spirit was saying stay in that emotional fulfillment. But instead of indulging in the emotional fulfillment, you were looking at the actual numbers and things like that. Granted, that stuff is important too, but not so much so in the actual manifestation of it, or the keeping of it. It's just the energy of, okay, I know how much I have type of energy, on. I know how much I don't have. And then you realize that something is not going to save this water aspect. Something is not going to save you from experiencing a feeling of uncertainty. I was about to say instability, or this could be insecurity. This could be sorrow. This could be disappointment. Everybody, it's a certain amount of money. Like, I'm getting like, you can't buy your way out of life. Life is going to happen regardless, whether you are broke or whether you are rich. There's ups and there's downs. Things happen to the rich and the poor. It's, everybody has a blessing season. Everybody has a season where it's like we're just sowing. So it's just that energy where it's like you're realizing that money can't get you everywhere. It can only get you certain spaces. Like, there's millionaires who still have life-threatening diseases. There's billionaires who have life-threatening diseases, and they have to, that money can't save them there. That will be the energy of health, having a great bill of health. It's certain things that an actual material money can't save. You're out in the ocean, you can care less if you got thousands of dollars or something on you, or let's say if you're watching like a show that's like the apocalypse. It doesn't make sense if a person, it doesn't matter what a person has, like money, because that's not the focal point of something. And the fact that a person is drowning in water is like the focal point is supposed to be the emotional fulfillment. And that is what you're supposed to indulge in. And in indulging in that, I feel like something is just getting better here. In indulging in that, and indulging in a clean mental space, you get yourself the grounds, or you set yourself up to actually sit in this emotional fulfillment better, so it won't feel like, you're drowning. If that makes sense. That makes any sense. Any sense here. With the Ten of Wands energy, I like this card in this deck. And I don't necessarily like the Ten of Wands energy because it's like a heavy energy. But this signifies more so about you dropping a burden. It signifies, even though the Ten of Wands looks like that anyway, but everybody focus on the heaviness, or there's an easier way of doing something. You're putting too much on yourself. In this card, this has a lot to do about a person like losing their way, or a person like being lost and they're finally being able to make it back. Maybe they were on this journey and they're finally being able to make it back. It's not saying like, okay, you had people to help you in the journey and you decided to put this heavy weight on you. It's like, no, this was the journey. And there was a lot of spiritual attacks and things like that happened within this journey. There was a lot of stuff that was put on you within this journey. And now you're able to drop them. It's like you've been sent out to the harsh wilderness. But the success came at a cost. So I like this card because it talks about success, but the success comes at a cost, which I feel like a lot of people could resonate with on deeper levels. And it's like you're sent out on this journey by yourself, where you have to do multiple work by yourself, because sometimes in life it's like that. You're sent in a period of time where you have to weather the storm or weather the obligations of about 10 people. And you got to get it done. So it's like, but it's, even though you've succeeded, you've got the 10 wands, but it came at a cost. Now, as you are like enjoying yourself, you may need to kind of like go to therapy. You may need to kind of take some extra time off. be extra compassionate and empathetic to yourself and sensitive to yourself. But it's just this energy of you've made it through some type of hard time. And of course, like life happens, you won't be able to sit down for long. No. It's like something just keeps on going and going and going. It's on the go. With this Knight of Wands energy, you can see this is given, I think of Hot Rod when I see this. But it's, you can see it's a NASCAR driver. It's like before you know it, you're on the go. So it's like a lot of things that's changing here. A lot of ups, a lot of downs. One of the great things is you become stable in your mindset, because you know your mind is everything. Once you kind of get a handle on that, you kind of get a grip on a lot of different things in life. So you kind of work on your mindset, and a lot of that has to do with you kind of letting go a lot of things. What memories, what pictures, what thoughts are you constantly thinking about, and changing those thoughts, or thinking about even more positive thoughts. Sometimes it's not about getting rid of the negative thoughts. Sometimes it's about being intentional about thinking positive thoughts. Because if you try to watch your mind and try to get rid of every single negative thought, like that's life, it's going to happen. But if you be intentional about like positive thinking and positive whatever, you can practice that, and practice makes perfect or better. So yeah, let's get into this. Tell me more about the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups, enjoying this level of fulfillment. Love. Love. Somebody's supposed to be enjoying love right now. Like literally enjoying the bliss of just pure love between you and another person. That's it. You could be complicating things, but it just seems so smooth and so easy. Before we get to this type of energy, something seems really, really smooth and really easy here. And then look at that. The Four of Pentacles. Old ways of thinking. Old ways of thinking that you can kind of buy your way into situations, or you can kind of buy something or get something quick or something like that. I'm also getting like this fulfillment. You're hiding it. You're trying to strategize in that energy where you're just supposed to open up to it. Or someone around you could be trying to strategize. This has a lot to do with the relationship, all right? So we do have the energy of the Eight of Pentacles. What is your focus? You'll realize that the things that you're focused on, it's not saving you. So again, you're supposed to be focused on love. Love is like ding, ding, ding. Look at me, look at me, look at me. I'm here, I'm love, look at me, I'm here. And you're focused on something else. The bigger picture is love, but you're focused on a small detail. Devil energy. It's not even the bottom of the deck, and it just... Devil energy here, which is the Four of Pentacles, which is what you're used to doing. Some of you guys could be used to sabotaging a relationship by focusing on the material aspect of a relationship, or trying to do things that you used to do in your past, comparing things to a past person, comparing yourself to a past version of yourself. Comparison is the thief of all joy. You won't be able to indulge in your wish fulfillment if you're comparing yourself, your person, the desire that you have. This could be a dream career that you have. It's just like when the old... It was giving me, this came up, I think this came up in the morning inspo, I'm not sure, but it was like February is about, Aquarius season is going to be about growing pains. Aquarius season is pushing in this energy of growing pains. So this may be a pain of you realizing that, ooh, I be focusing on the wrong stuff. A lot of the wrong stuff. Tell me more about the Four of Swords. 4-4. All right. We have the Three of Cups in reverse. So this kind of gives you this energy of what you're focusing on. For some of you guys, it could be third parties. Betrayal. You've dealt with betrayal. For some of you guys, it could be fake friendships, fake people. If we're talking in the context of a relationship, it will be your person cheating on you. It will be trust issues. So instead of understanding the love and the bond and trying to create a better flavor of that and understanding what flavor it is, what aura it is, what it smells like, what it feels like, what it, looks like, you're going back into the past of what you used to deal with and what seems familiar to that past instead of what seems familiar to the newness that you want to manifest. Because it's two. And the mind is brilliant. So the mind will put you wherever you want to go. It's like where you want to go. It's up to you. This is your universe. You can go wherever you want to go. So it's like there are things in this love relationship or this this huge desire that you've attracted from being in fulfillment. You were already in the right place. For some of you guys, that's a message for you. You were already in the right place or the right state. Okay? The right place at the right time to manifest a certain attraction. And instead, sometimes when we get exactly what we want, you think it will be bliss, but a lot of times it's fear. A lot of times it's, wait a minute, the last time I got what I want, it wasn't really what I wanted. It was a repeat offender. It was this, it was that. So as you go back into this energy where you kind of like are protecting instead of like opening up yourself and taking something in. You guard yourself up. You become cold. And then you realize, well, the energy just changed and something shifted and now things is acting different. But you don't know how your energy shifted and how your energy could have changed and became protected and hard and, guarded. So there's a need for you to relax in the discomfort. And that's a hard place to be. So of course you were going to lean back to, no, I'm coming out this thing swinging. But it's like relax in the discomfort, and that has been the overlying message. If you watch the morning inspos, if you watch the morning inspos, can I talk right now? Or you're a regular here at this channel. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love you. Then the message that has been coming up has been relax in it and know. And that's so hard to just relax in it and know. Be still. I was watching the clip and it was like the moment when you want to do everything you can and then God tells you to be still. And it's at the moment where you want to start moving and doing everything that you want to do. But yet you're given that message to calm yourself and be still and know that you're okay and know that you're safe and know that everything's going to be okay and know that you're good. This is not a time for you to hold on. This is not a time for you to panic. That's what that energy is. Know that your needs are going to be met. Also, know that you are deserving of your desire. Because a lot of the times we feel like we're not deserving of our desires. Another thing that came up today. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles. Now, this brings a breakthrough. In this energy, you get this breakthrough. Because I feel like the moment that you get what it is that you want, you're used to panicking. Hence, why panicking is going to feel natural. Relaxing is going to feel so unnatural. It's almost going to feel like you're doing the wrong thing. That will be good. Good. It means you're doing a different thing. Because if you do the familiar thing in love and the familiar thing is to sabotage it, then if it feels unfamiliar and you may feel a bit unfamiliar to you, then you're doing the right thing when it comes to it. But this opens up a new door for you. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles. All right, we have the Fool. This opens up a new energy. The Fool in reverse is victimhood. You learn something about victimhood. You learn something about staying in a space or being in a space, or getting yourself out of a space, or learning something about the way that you are a victim to you, or you become victim to something. This also has a lack of faith. So I'm getting this energy of you kind of learning a bit about it, and you're liking exactly what it is that you're learning. Again, this could be a big energy of how a lack of faith in a relationship have kept you from experiencing some type of luxury within a relationship. And this could definitely have a lot to do with deservingness. And then at the bottom of the deck, of course, we have the Page of Swords, because a lot of this has to do with our past relationships and what we've been through. Past hurts could possibly be with the same person. It's past hurts, past energies that's coming up. Now, we got the Four of Pentacles. Now we see what the journey is. The journey was for you to release. This journey came at a cost. It cost you a lot. But you had to release something. And you had to release an old way that doesn't serve you anymore. Old way of thinking, some old information. This is valuable information that you've learned on your previous journeys. But this journey, you're only going on this journey so you can let go of that old information. And the journey looks like that the old information would be the actual answers. Only for you to try to put those answers in and get the answers wrong and probably do them over again. And like, why do I keep getting these answers wrong? To realize, oh, these aren't the right answers. But this is what the journey, this is part of the load that you're dropping. You're opening up yourself to grow beyond. And that's probably why the Knight of Wands comes in fast, because it's like you're not going to be able to sit down, because I feel like you're just ready to let something go. And then something new just comes in. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands. It comes right in really, really fast. This could be an experience that comes in really, really fast. An endeavor that comes in really, really fast. We got the Queen of Wands. It's confidence that comes in really fast. For some of you guys, there's a lack of confidence within a love relationship that once you get to the moment in the state of where you need to be confident in your desires or confident in your deservingness of your desires, it wavers a bit. Within a love relationship, within something that you attracted, within a career, it kind of wavers a bit. And you go back to, you hold on to what it is that you know. You hold on to what's familiar to you, because this is at a point where you haven't grown through. But you're being able to get through this point, and you're being able to learn about it, and learn it in ways where you don't take the leap, and learn in ways where you don't trust, and learn in ways where you do become a victim, or you do become small in a sense. And in this energy brings this new level of confidence. It just takes a lot of courage to get there. It's going to take a lot of courage. It's going to take a lot of trust, a lot of faith. It's going to take a lot of just you being able to be uncomfortable, because it's not going to be comfortable for you to relax in an energy, especially if you're in an energy of fake friends, enemies, third parties, cheating, infidelity, all of that energy. If you're in that energy where you cling on to that being, your definition, or you cling on to that being your destiny for you, then sitting in when everything around you is telling you something is happening and you're relaxing, this brings you to a whole other level of deservingness, a whole other level of manifestation, a whole other level spiritually, and a whole nother level when it comes to your confidence. And you can see it on you. All right. So I'm going to leave it right here. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.